What's happening, man? It's your boy Papa Duck. Hope y'all having a blessed day. You already know what time it is. This is part 2 from the video from yesterday. Like I say, this is how you turn one nationality to another. This is how you turn niggas to Europeans and other nationalities to Europeans. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Y'all already know what time it is. And like I say, man, we gonna keep dropping this sauce. Now, this is part 2, and I want to say this, like I kind of mentioned it yesterday. When you don't have your own identity as a group of people, they will give you one, which basically they will force one on you because they want you to be a European. They don't want you to be of your native of culture or whatever the case may be, your primary culture. You dig what I'm saying? Now, this is the thing I was saying. I'm gonna use Jamaicans, Haitians, Dominicans, Mexicans, all different ethnic backgrounds should have their own schools to where they teach their kids their culture. You know, they can still teach them how to count, read, write, and all that, you know, the basic stuff. But this is very important because, like I told you, when you don't hold claim to your primary culture or your background, your cultural background or your identity, they will give you a new identity. They'll give you a new culture. And I said it's equivalent to someone saying they Jamaican, but they speak fluent English, like they speak proper English. You know, Jamaicans have that patois. You know what? You get what I'm saying. But that's basically what that's equivalent to. All nationalities need to be able to teach their kids their culture. Because if you don't, you're going to lose it. Come on, y'all know what I'm talking about. This is real facts. And if you Mexican, Mexicans should have a school where they teach their kids their Mexican culture. Okay? I told you, if you're in America and you from another country and you don't have none of your countries, or even if you're born in America, let's say you born, if you're born in America, you from another country, or your people from another country, culturally, and you don't have none of your cultural backgrounds, right? You basically been stripped of your identity. This is like raising a dog to be a cat. He's a dog. But yet he think he's a cat. And this is what we think. We think we're Europeans. We think that we're supposed to speak the way we speak. You know? No. These people done switched our whole identity, man. Right up on our face. Right up on our face, man. And this is what they doing. And I'm just trying to bring some light to it. So that you can see it and get to thinking. They do this with food the same way. I gave y'all a good analysis on how one culture can change another culture's way of consuming foods through business. And I basically said, with this whole pandemic thing, all these Chinese restaurants are popping up with seafood places. Like, you know, Chinese people, seafood. I mean, they everywhere now, especially in Orlando. They everywhere. So what I was saying was, that's not how we eat seafood. You know, it come out in the bag and the way it's seasoned and all that. Okay, cool. But that's not how black folks cook seafood. I mean, seafood. But when you don't have the finances or you don't have the businesses or the influence, okay, another culture can come in through business and change the way that your culture consumes foods. This is very important, bro. And we one of the biggest seafood consumers in the world. But when you do something for so long, it washes out the way that you did stuff. When the internet first hit, didn't nobody want to order nothing off no internet. They were scared it didn't fit right. Even to this day, shit don't fit right. But at that point, it didn't fit right. They want to see how it looked because they were so used to going to the store. Now look. You got people that literally get so many motherfucking, Amazon boxes a week because they had the crib and they just ordering. I know this, bro. They know this. They implement this shit into our diets or our daily lives. And before you know it, boom, whoop, there it is. It's implemented in our lives. Like I say, if you don't hold claim to your culture or your identity, as a group of people or a person, they will give you an identity. Identity theft. This is real, man. This is really common sense. You know, and the thing about it is, the longer you are under that spell of you living in America, you doing it by the American way, it literally is cognitive dissonance. Like I always tell y'all, when your brain sees something or your brain is told something over and over and over and over and over, your brain develop a certain type of truth about that. So when someone comes and try to speak against it, you automatically in defense. This is what happens. But if you think about it, these people literally gave us a new identity. Facts. Through school. They don't teach us our culture in school. And a lot of times the teachers that teaching these kids, especially when they're young, it's a cultural issue. Because at the end of the day, it's like this here, bro. If you looking at it like that right there, bro, and you say, well, listen, dog, it's a cultural change or cultural switch. These people don't understand these kids because they don't understand their culture. And it's a cultural issue. And that's just what it is. But like I tell people all the time, it's like, if you don't have your own identity, man, these folk gonna give you an identity, man. These folk gonna tell you what you should and shouldn't be doing. This is what they gonna do. And we gonna keep applying by that shit because get what? We don't own nothing. We don't own nothing. So, like I say, identity theft is real. And they want to convert us all into Europeans. And that ain't cool. You should know your cultural background. You should know where you're from. You should know where your ancestors from. You should know where your people's from. Your grandma, your granddad, all these folk, you should know where they from. You should know their backgrounds, what they eat, the type of language they speak. Because if you lose that, there's no way that you can instill this in your kids. Just ain't gonna happen. And like I say, man, if we don't wake up and wake up fast and change that, we're gonna have a major issue. Major issue. So I'm just bringing that to people's attention. You have to look at it like that. You feel what I'm saying? You got to see it for what it is. That's all it is. So like I say, man, you know I love y'all, man. Hopefully I get y'all to thinking this. Like I said, this is part 2 to the video. And we gotta change it, man. We gotta change it, man. And like I say, man, they doing it not just through foods. They doing it through our, schools, the curriculums in schools, language, the way we do business. All this fast food stuff, this European type stuff, man. We from a culture where we cook with vibration. You know, you cook to when you eat that food, it gives you life. Man, these people got fast food, man. All this stuff on the assembly line, man. All this stuff is just, it ain't no soul into it. I know some people personally that won't even let you fix their food if you got a bad attitude because that energy transfers. So when a person cooks and putting their soul into it, it's no better meal than that. But when you just frying chicken or you just putting hamburgers on the bun and you just flipping it, see, that's that European way. No culture. They have no soul. No culture. So with that being said, man, like I said, man, you know I love y'all, man. And in order for you to be found, man, you must first be lost. Catch y'all on the next video.